Douglas with a 75-30 connect advantage.
Douglas is going to go up this boxing ladder. He's 4-0 now, 3 knockouts. As his people believe he will, and hope he will, he needs to pay more attention when he has an opponent in front of him like Worthy who leans in.
6 months, it's a boy. 9 months, he was born. 2 minutes, he was dying. 6 minutes, he lives. He's a fighter. At what age could one determine if their life, their childhood, was good or bad? And how could a man deprived of a childhood grow to be so childlike? Maybe experts would even be lost with answers. But I can most certainly show you far greater than my words could ever explain.
They was kids, victim, a product of the environment, which was me, drug addicted mother. All of them was drug addicted born babies.
There are many less fortunate than me, so I smile with every day in acknowledgement of victory.
He was 4 pounds. He was a preemie baby. They say he couldn't talk, he wouldn't walk, he wouldn't do nothing.
My earliest memory is being dropped off at my aunt's house in a bag. Maybe I was 2 or 3. But I think I have yet to have met either my best or most painful memory.
Nobody gave them nothing. Nobody taught them nothing. Nothing. Just room and board and a meal. I gave them life and that was that.
Tough upbringing for Douglas. Grew up in foster homes. Says parents were drug addicts.
And even to this day, I never, asked them, why did you treat me like that? What was it, you're supposed to love me. You were my dad at one time. Everyone knew you as my father. What could have been that you, felt as though you needed to treat me like that or, use me like that?
They don't know. It was never talked about. It was never explained to them why. It was always a case of your mother on drugs, on play period. Things happen for a reason.
I believe everybody has a purpose on earth. And I feel as though if I haven't fulfilled my purpose leaving the earth, what was my use here? That pushes me because I feel like, I can't let them down.
I must love. I must live. I must fight.
Jab right hand by Douglas, splitting the guard. That time he tried to get around with that right hand. Half is Antoine Douglas. That was a right hand to the temple that time that landed.
Well, if Douglas wants to get the knockout, I can tell him how to do it. Don't get tied up. Keep a little bit of space, keep those hands moving, and don't fall in too close.
We got him to the sport. Captured me, fell in love with it.
Basically, boxing saved him.
And the sport itself provided me, with a family outside of my biological family. People, that supported me, that cared for me when my family couldn't.
And when you learn how to survive before you learn how to live, that's a hurting thing,
Credit to Worthy right here. Not doing anything to win, but
break, don't punch. I got it.
He is doing everything to survive.
He not only lives, he surpassed. So the business of doubt is nothing but a flicker now.
He just developed all that on his own. He became an honor roll student. He picked up weight. Wasn't nothing slow about him. He had no learning disabilities or nothing.
My mom needed me more than I needed her. So, being there for my mom really, it really changed my life a lot too.
The remedy. The rush of joy I get from accomplishing a smile on another human's face couldn't have made me feel any much more alive. Every moment pre-fight is consumed in anxiety. The night comes slow but passes fast. This is the battle before the battle. The desire kills any emotion. Any leftover doubt fused to anger. The fighter is created. The only thought that finds surface is, go get him. Pain has no place. Everything returns to normal.
40-36 for your winner by unanimous decision and still undefeated, Antoine Action Douglas.
5-0 is the 20-year-old Douglas. We will continue to monitor his development down the road. A guy who we have seen so many.
If the bottom is such a lonely place for some of us, who could only imagine how lonely the top is?